What is up, guys and gals and guys? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action today, guys. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be covering. Well, actually, let me pause for a second. You may notice in the top left-hand corner, I'm on a test account. What does that mean? Well, that means we're going to be covering the new character Wave today, and then later today another video will come out for DolB, I think his name is, and we're going to get into each of these characters and we're going to discuss them, talk about our first impressions of them, and give you a raw reaction. Before we do that, please do me a huge favor. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on your video. It supports me wonderfully. It really helps me out. Also, guys, did you know I have a creator code? Use creator code Space Unicorn in the item shop. It's 10% of your purchase. Goes directly to me. Helps me out with taking care of bills and other things involving the channel. Now, guys, you guys can see on your screen this is Wave, but I mean, we need to get in here and talk about this character, don't we? Because there's a lot to discuss, and you may notice he also has a synergy. So with that being said, let me go and formally introduce you to our friend here. And that is Wave, guys. Here's the statistical breakdown at level 9. I leveled him up to level 9 because that is a level that almost everybody should be able to achieve without spending a lot of money. Health points 461, a lot of health. 98 to 295 damage, speed of 13.6, speed of shooting 11.5. You'll notice he has infinite ammo and a fire rate of 550, so he shoots relatively quick, has a range of 30 meters. Ultimate ability has a 16-second cooldown, 3-second duration. Kind of briefly sums up what's going on over there. Not much. Nobody really likes these, but frag powers ability cooldown decreased by 4 seconds, HP increased by 2/10. And the story. Wave is a musical prodigy. While responsible for the accident that happened to his close friend DolB, he decides to make amends for his mistakes and the powers to become a superhero. He carries the burden, all in the service of good. So he hurt DolB. So is he a good guy or a bad guy? Or is he trying to make up? It's a weird line. I don't know. But you will notice he has a musical note there. He does have a synergy buff with DolB, which we'll talk about in another video. But I think now we need to show you some gameplay, don't we? Why don't we? I'll roll into the gameplay. Alrighty, guys, here we go. As you guys know, card is level 9, so he's not overpowered. This is what you're probably going to get him to after the events, unless you spend Joker cards. Interesting. Okay, so this is the first time I've seen his fire mechanic. His fire mechanic has a really cool effect to it, which I like, and it does appear to do more damage the closer you get. Interesting. It does remind me of OK's weapon a little bit, though. I wonder if the damage is similar. I don't know, maybe a video in the future. I'll have to OK versus Wave. That might be interesting, right? The damage is consistent. It's not super high. Let's hit the tower. 3s and 4s. That's not too bad. It's a little low. Weapons like this tend to need higher damage because you have to track really well with them to be truly efficient. But honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see here. Movement speed feels good. Primary fire is a little wonky because, like I said, these interesting. So if I hit them with that, they do interesting. So they take increased damage with the ultimate ability. It looks like it has a pretty large area of effect. That is, yeah, that's a little interesting to me. Okay, let's get Dan off the field here. Grab these gems. Gems. Hit Paku with the laser beam of doom. Float over here. Don't shoot me. Thank you. Jet again. Alright, yeah, look how much better the damage is. If you can get close to this character, it looks like the damage is pretty good close, but honestly doesn't have a lot of range to really work with. Can't go through walls. Good, because everybody knows I'm not a fan of that. Hit him with the beat drop. Good damage. It appears to pulse for damage too. Interesting. Okay. Maybe that's a glitch for something else, but it appears to pulse for damage. Maybe I'm wrong. Get the Frosty. Yeah, the damage up close isn't bad. The damage at range just isn't there. Honestly, anybody with a decent strafe pattern is going to be a pain to hit with this character. But that's just kind of the way it goes sometimes, you know? Nice little kill there on Dan. I'm kind of getting a feel for this. This character is going to favor you if you have a higher sensitivity, because like I said, the tracking on this character is going to be super, super, super important. I do really like the animations on the primary fire. If you notice, it kind of has like a wiggle effect, I guess you could see, like a wave, pun intended. I like that. I like stuff like little things like that make or break a character for me. As far as this goes, his hair's fine, his character design's fine. It's kind of a generic character as far as design goes. He does have a large health pool for what I would consider a squishy character, kind of like Darius. I can fly like an eagle. Get Paku off the table. Get Dan off the table. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to test here? We tested the damage a little bit. I want to hit the alt and see if it does more damage to the tower maybe as well. That'd be interesting. But a nice little 28 frags there. We will always take that. Next match. Here we go. Sorry about the dog in the background. Alright. Sneak up here like this. Tippy toes. Tippy toes. This character is going to be interesting. I keep getting not distracted. I keep subtracting points. Yeah, there's that pulse in. You see that pulse? I don't know if that's intentional, because I don't remember reading anything about a pulse with the ability, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But then again, maybe I'm not wrong. I don't know. Waiting for Wave to respawn. Sit here while we twiddle our thumbs, guys. Do 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 do. Here we go. Grab him again. I'm curious here, guys, because this card, I'm like looking for some sort of loophole, because lately the card's been really strong coming out from Frag. Like AO was better, but Azuna is ridiculous. I'm like looking for a loophole that people are going to be able to exploit. This card doesn't feel like it has one. It's definitely not OP, at least not on its own. I want to try this tower thing we talked about. Hit OK with that. Get him off the field. Thank you. Bruh. So much stuff. Yeah, you see what I mean with the movement speed from Azuna, guys? This card just is not going to be able to handle anybody that has a decent strafe whenever they're in a fight. This card's going to struggle. Especially since the beam doesn't bend. It's like a lightsaber, like okay. I'd be interested to put these two against each other and see what happens if they're the same level. But that synergy buff could change this entirely. We just don't know. Let's sneak up here a little bit. No damage through tower. 6 to 7. 6 to 7. Hit the alt. No increased damage. Okay, that's good to know. There was that pulse again. I'm guessing that's triggered by how close they are to me. It appears to be. If you look on the ground, there's like different layers of the circle, and I think that's what's triggering the pulse, is they're getting within a certain layer of the circle. Oof, I'm going off the map. Grab Poka here and send some arrows over there, you know? Alright guys, so let's sum up Wave here. He's an interesting character. He kind of feels like an okay variant. I'm curious to see what his synergy buff does, but we really wanted to take a look at the character as a whole in this particular video without his other card, because obviously you're going to get one before the other, and I think that that's important to note, that is the card operational on its own? Is it operational at a normal card level as opposed to a max level? That's why we do it this way, guys. Honestly, the card feels okay. It's definitely not strong right now, but it does feel alright, and I think that it'll be a fun play style for people to get used to over time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Coming up later today will be the DolB video. Hope you guys will check that out as well. And then tomorrow, we're going to put them both together and see what this synergy is all about. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.